Alright, my lovelies, welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 25th of June, 2024. And yes, I am posting this a little late. Apologies. Had other things to do this morning. So let's get started now that I am here. Alright, my lovelies, welcome back. I have all your cards out on the table. I didn't have a lot of cards come out today, but we have one ace, we have three majors, so a lot of important things going on considering the amount of cards of high importance versus minor arcana on the table. So you might want to sit up and pay attention. Now, the best part of our day, we start off with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Chariot, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords. I actually kind of like this because that means we're clearing out the clutter. It means that we're logically thinking and seeing things through for our own betterment. We're gaining clarity. So whether that is emotional confusion, mental confusion, just disorganizing clutter things that are around us in our environment, we have an ability to disengage from that and move forward to something better, something more positive, something more authentic and honest, where we are, I keep hearing clear channel. So who knows, maybe some of you are like me, you're tarot readers, and you've got debris in your chakras or something else going on, and that's messing up with your channel to source. Not sure who that resonates to, but since it came up, I have to say it. I will go ahead and give that energy. It's unwise not to. Now, for the worst part of your day, we start off with the Three of Cups. The Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, this is not something major that's in your way. However, as much as things are not a big hurdle, they're not conducive to growth either. And sadly, how this comes about either affects your spiritual gifts or it affects your emotional state. In other words, you could be lashing out. It means you could be snapping easy. It means you could be lacking patience. It could be that you're at a low emotional vibration. It means that you might be running down on yourself and showing yourself less compassion. So you might nitpick more things than normal. You might have more pet peeves that get on your nerves a lot quicker than they normally would. You could end up being very short with somebody. And it might be over the smallest things. And it's all caused by things that just aren't, in essence, a big thing, but aren't good for you. Like I said, they're not conducive to your well-being. Because remember, when you have a whole bunch of little things, they add up to something big. But finding the source of what the actual problem is, it gets a little bit harder. Why? Because you can't say, oh, well, there's the problem. It's, you know, a big flashing neon sign. There it is. So when it's a lot of accumulated little things, sometimes sorting through that is rather difficult because our emotional body will try to indicate, hey, there's a problem. Hey, there's a problem. You know, pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. And sometimes that takes some sorting through to figure that out. And not all of us want to do that. We just want a clear-cut, dried problem, solution, and a way to move on. But this energy is not like that. This is not cut and dry. So we're going to keep going on our obstacle, or how to go over our obstacle. We start off with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Star. And lastly, we end on the Death card in the reverse. Okay, see, this is where it definitely just speaks to me that it's not clear cut and dried. Why? Because we have our Knight of Swords in the reverse, followed by the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And in other words, if we are miscommunicating, if we are being harsh with our language, either to others or to ourselves, if we are being unconsiderate, if we don't know what direction to go in, if we are confused, if our judgment may be slightly misplaced, this is not a time to ignore it, walk away from it, run from it. No, if we actually want to fix it and identify the source of the problem, it means we have to face it, because that's the only way it ends. So say you're should be annoyed at something, just be like, well, that's a little bit of a hassle, but fine. But instead, today, you are so out of patience and frustrated that you start feeling anger bubbling up, and you just want to explode or throw things, or you approach that almost tantrum-like state, and you're not a 2-year-old throwing a tantrum. So that would be an emotional indicator that, hey, something's amiss, pay closer attention to it. So the best advice for today, don't walk away from that. Don't ignore it, don't sweep it underneath the rug. Take it out, examine it, have a good hard look at it. What's the source of the problem? Where's the source of the issue? What is actually going on? Because that's literally the only way you can fix it. The only way you can make change for the better. The only way you can put things back together in the right order to get rid of the chaos. And in this particular day, it may be an emotional chaos, or emotionally based chaos, let's put it that way. I really want to pull more cards, but I'm going to refrain from doing that because this is clear enough as it is. So we're going to go ahead and move on. And I did add up all your cards, by the way. Everything here adds up to 74, which also reduces to 11, which is the master number of service. So yes, you can do yourself a service. You can do those that are around you a service by identifying the deep root source of issues that are coming up. It's not going to be obvious. So you're going to have to, do a little digging, do a little investigating. Everything should be nice and orderly and function a certain way. And you may have a chaos moment where things are not that way. Your emotional body's trying to let you know that something is amiss. So you might have to go to the filing cabinet and go, okay, is this right? Is this right? Is that it? Is that it? No. Okay, so what's out of order? What is misplaced? Find the root of the problem. And actually, now that I think about it, we had 11 as a master number yesterday for our numerology. Okay. And for those of you that do like the astrology, let me pull it up real quick. The moon in Aquarius squares Uranus and Taurus. You feel restless, rebellious, try to figure out why, get to the core, and avoid lashing out. There you go. You can free yourself from that energy, but you got to find the root cause. What else is going on? Because it's going to be under the surface, and it's not going to be obvious. All right, my lovies, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. And if this resonates for you, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if it doesn't resonate for you, that is okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It is a general reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.